Our brains are always drawn to negative news. Negativity grabs attention more than positivity. So why am I talking about this? Now, recently, everybody's focused, even the news outlets, everybody's focused on that Canada lost 18,000 jobs. Yes, of course, we lost jobs. But when it comes to Alberta, first of all, we gained 1,000 jobs in the month of April. But when it comes to Calgary, our city here, we added 18,000, more than 18,000 jobs. And most of the newsletters are not talking about it. So our city is growing quite fast, and at the same time, there are a lot of people that are moving here. I'm going to give you some stats right here. So first of all, our unemployment rate went up to about 7%, where Canada's unemployment rate was at 6.9%. It went up slightly because there are people that are moving, there are people still moving to Alberta, and I'll show you guys those numbers as well. And when it comes to employment, this is what you really need to pay attention to. Alberta's employment rate is at 64.4%, highest in Canada, where Canada's employment rate is only at 60.5%. You guys can see in this graph that the employment rate in Canada is Alberta has the highest rate. Now let's go back and show you guys the numbers for even all the cities here. As you guys can see that the unemployment rate in Calgary dipped down to about 6.7%, and even in Edmonton it was about at 7.1%. And that is the reason that as we have so many jobs that came in the market. But this is where I really wanted to show you, and I'm taking these actually stats from government websites, different government websites, that in the first quarter of 2026, almost 50,000 people moved to Alberta. And now I know there are going to be a lot of people who are going to be making comments like, hey, there are people that are leaving Alberta, but this is net gain. So because the employment is high, and at the same time we're trying to absorb all those people that are coming in. Now, from my previous videos, you guys probably remember that we were talking about every time oil prices go up, Alberta gets the benefit. Now let's talk about our weekly numbers. And the last week we had 956 new listings that came into the market. 72 were back onto the market. 638 properties saw price decrease. 15 properties saw price increase. 535 properties went pending. 490 properties were sold. 65 properties expired. 4 properties were drawn. 183 properties terminated. If you guys have any question about real estate, please give me a call.